This is literally what we have here. Like we have map listings, we have websites. It's just a search engine. Like being an SEO expert or search engine optimization expert, this is not going away anytime soon. It hasn't gone away in a long time. This is how the greater majority of the history of the internet has worked for a very long time. And for most cases, yeah, there's some new things that were added here and there. But in terms of like buyer intent keywords, this is how the internet has looked for a long time, including Amazon, including all the other places that you can think of. If you ask with the DBA, I have several sites that I did not have access to the address, no idea what it was when the GBP was issued. Do you recommend I did not file for a DBA since I won't have matching address? If you already have a GBP for those websites, why do you even need to file a DBA? Now, if you don't even have a GBP issued yet for those websites, then why not just make up a new address, do citations for those addresses? Or if you already did citations and there is an address, why not just register the DBA for those addresses? Chris asks, what are your thoughts on exact match domain versus branded domains? I'm a fan of not exact match necessarily, but almost like a hybrid where I have the city and the main keyword, but I have some word in there that makes it more of a brand. So for example, again, I'll give you another example like Chicago. I do not recommend any of you guys really targeting Chicago. It's going to be too competitive. Let me just pick another city that's not Chicago. Let's pick whatever, like Pekin, Guardian Roofing. Right? Exact match domain that Google do not like, I don't want you guys to do this kind of stuff, is like doing something like roof repair pekinillinois.com, right? That is clearly not a brand name. That is clearly like you trying to match what people search in the search engine, like roof repair Pekin, Illinois, right? And then what people would do is, okay, let's just turn that into a domain. And then you just turn this into a domain, like boom. It's like, this is too optimized, too much what you call stuffing keywords into the domain or the brand name. I do not recommend doing this kind of stuff anymore. Is it hard to win the top 3 map pack in a low-hanging fruit city where the business has lots of reviews, but you have 0 reviews? Ideally, if it's low-hanging fruit, there's a couple map listings in there that doesn't have crazy amounts of reviews, right? If all 3, 4, 5 have crazy amounts of reviews, then I won't consider that low-hanging fruit. You will still pick up leads just because people will quote multiple listings, call multiple listings based on proximity. Your listing is located closer to where your customer lives, so that's fine. Pick some cities where you got some higher amount of reviews. You can all test this. As long as you have a map listing and a website, like these things will generate leads. I know that sounds vague, but look at the site. Yeah, it's Huntley, Illinois, much less population, but look at the map listing. It's got 3 reviews, 2 reviews, and 24, right? This is real low-hanging fruit, right? Now, should you do all map listings like this? You want to maybe mix it up. That's why it's good to build like 5 to 10 map listings and websites. Some you might want to pick a little bit bigger cities. Well, bigger cities are going to have much stronger map listings. For example, if we try Glendale Heights, right? Suddenly, okay, this guy has 1.6 thousand reviews, but still not bad. This one only has 13. And remember, just because I typed in this city, I'm located in the Bay Area right now. This is not what everybody sees when they search in Glendale area. When somebody searches it from the southern part of Glendale, you're going to get much different search results. So you can never really determine whether you should build or not, even if all the top listings have a lot of reviews, because if you scroll down, you realize that most of these companies only have 10 to 20 reviews, which is not that hard to get over time. And they're going to consistently get calls, because for most people that are like browsing around in Glendale Heights, and let's say they do a search in this part of the town and you get these kind of search results, you want multiple quotes. So yeah, obviously you'll probably call the guy that has 98 reviews. They say they're maybe booked out, or the people that they didn't answer the phone. Happens all the time.